Struggling to pass your theory test on the first try? Congratulations! You've found the right channel. We're dedicated to providing you with everything you need to prepare confidently for your test. Today, we'll go through 50 essential mock test questions. So, stick around until the end. Let's dive in and get started. Watch this 20 seconds video clip with focus. Question 1. Why is it dangerous to overtake near a junction? Option A. Your signal would be hard to see. B. You'll be in the blind spot of the driver waiting to emerge. C. A driver waiting to emerge might not see you. D. The road surface will be slippery. Answer is C. A driver waiting to emerge might not see you. It can be difficult for a driver emerging from a junction to see other road users. A vehicle that's overtaking might be hidden from the emerging driver's view, especially if the vehicle being overtaken is large, such as a lorry or coach. When you overtake, choose your time and place carefully. Question 2. What is the speed limit on this road for the car towing the caravan? Option A. 50 miles per hour. B. 40 miles per hour. C. 30 miles per hour. D. 60 miles per hour. Answer is A. 50 miles per hour. You need to learn different driving techniques for towing a caravan. And, due to your vehicle's increased weight and length, you must plan your maneuvers well in advance. The speed limit for towing a caravan is lower than for a vehicle that's not towing. This allows for the extra time it takes to slow down and stop. Question 3. What do the white diagonal stripe markings in the middle of the road mean? Option A. It's an overtaking area for motorcyclists. B. No overtaking. C. You must not enter the area unless it's an emergency. D. You should not enter the area unless it's necessary and you can see it's safe. Answer is D. You should not enter the area unless it's necessary and you can see it's safe. Diagonal white stripes edged by broken lines are used in the center of the road to separate traffic going in opposite directions. They're called hatched markings and are often used at junctions. You should only enter a hatched area bordered by a broken white line if it's necessary and safe to do so. Question 4. How can you make sure that a satellite navigation (sat-nav) system doesn't distract you when you're driving? Option A. Only set the destination when you're lost. B. Choose a voice that you find calming. C. Turn it off while you're driving in built-up areas. D. Set it before starting your journey. Answer is D. Set it before starting your journey. Sat-navs can be useful when driving on unfamiliar routes. However, they can also distract you and cause you to lose control if you look at or adjust them while you're driving. Set the sat-nav before starting your journey, or pull up in a safe place before making any changes to it. Question 5. What should you do when you're overtaking a horse and rider? Option A. Sound your horn as a warning. B. Go past as quickly as possible. C. Flash your headlights as a warning. D. Go past slowly and carefully. Answer is D. Go past slowly and carefully. Horses can be startled by the sound of a car engine or the rush of air caused by a vehicle passing too closely. Keep well back and only pass when it's safe. Leave them plenty of room. You may have to use the other side of the road to go past safely. Hey, if you find this video helpful, please give it a like, subscribe to our channel and hit bell icon so you don't miss any updates. And you want to support us, you just go to our channel and click on the join button to join our channel membership, link in the description. Your support helps us bring you more content to ace your theory test. Now, let's get back to the video. Question 6. What should you do if you're driving a slow-moving vehicle on a narrow winding road? Option A. Give a left signal when it's safe for vehicles to overtake you. B. Wave the vehicles behind to come past you if you think they can overtake quickly. C. Pull in when you can to let the vehicles behind overtake. D. Keep well out to stop vehicles overtaking dangerously. Answer is C. Pull in when you can to let the vehicles behind overtake. If you're driving a slow-moving vehicle along a narrow road, try not to hold up faster traffic. If you see vehicles following behind, pull over in a safe place and let the traffic pass before continuing. Don't wave other traffic past. This could be dangerous if you or they haven't noticed a hazard ahead. Question 7. What's most likely to increase fuel consumption? Option A. Accelerating around bends. B. Harsh braking and accelerating. C. Staying in high gears. D. Poor steering control. Answer is B. Harsh braking and accelerating. Accelerating and braking gently and smoothly will help to save fuel and reduce wear on your vehicle. This makes it better for the environment too. Question 8. If you're involved in a collision, what will reduce the risk of neck injury? Option A. A properly adjusted head restraint. B. An air-sprung seat. C. Anti-lock brakes. D. A collapsible steering wheel. Answer is A. A properly adjusted head restraint. If you're involved in a collision, head restraints will reduce the risk of neck injury. They must be properly adjusted. Make sure they aren't positioned too low. In a crash, this could cause damage to the neck. Question 9. What does it mean if your vehicle keeps bouncing after you sharply press down and release on the bodywork over a wheel? Option A. The tires are worn. B. The tires are underinflated. C. The vehicle is on soft ground. D. The shock absorbers are worn. Answer is D. The shock absorbers are worn. If you find that your vehicle bounces as you drive around a corner or bend in the road, the shock absorbers might be worn. To test your shock absorbers, sharply press down and release above each wheel. If the vehicle continues to bounce, take it to be checked by a qualified mechanic. Question 10. How should you drive when you're driving along a road that has road humps? Option A. Drive slowly at school times only. B. Accelerate quickly between the humps. C. Always keep to the maximum legal speed. D. Maintain a reduced speed throughout. Answer is D. Maintain a reduced speed throughout. Road humps are there for a reason: to protect vulnerable road users by reducing the speed of traffic. Don't accelerate harshly between the humps. Put the safety of others first and maintain a reduced speed throughout the zone. Question 11. You have to make an unexpected journey. You're carrying a 5-year-old child on the back seat of your car. They're under 1.35 meters, 4 feet 5 inches, tall. How should you seat them if a correct child restraint isn't available? Option A. Behind the passenger seat. B. Between 2 other children. C. Sharing a belt with an adult. D. Using an adult seat belt. Answer is D. Using an adult seat belt. In journeys of unexpected necessity, and when a correct child restraint isn't available, the child must sit on the rear seat and use an adult seat belt. In a collision, unrestrained objects and people can cause serious injury or even death. Question 12. How much can stopping distances increase in icy conditions? Option A. 2 times. B. 10 times. C. 5 times. D. 3 times. Answer is B. 10 times. Tire grip is greatly reduced in icy conditions. For this reason, you need to allow up to 10 times the stopping distance you would allow on dry roads. Question 13. You're driving along a country road. You see this sign. What should you do after dealing safely with the hazard? Option A. Check your tire pressures. B. Switch on your hazard warning lights. C. Accelerate briskly. D. Test your brakes. Answer is D. Test your brakes. If your brakes have been thoroughly soaked, you should check that they're working properly before you build up speed again. Before you do this, remember to check your mirrors and consider what's behind you. Question 14. You're approaching a crossroads. What should you do if the traffic lights have failed? Option A. Brake sharply to a stop before looking. B. Be prepared to brake sharply to a stop. C. Brake and stop only for large vehicles. D. Be prepared to stop for any traffic. Answer is D. Be prepared to stop for any traffic. When approaching a junction where the traffic lights have failed, you should proceed with caution. Treat the situation as an unmarked junction and be prepared to stop. Question 15. Why are vehicle mirrors often slightly curved, convex? Option A. They make it easier to judge the speed of the traffic behind. B. They give a wider field of vision. C. They totally cover blind spots. D. They make the traffic behind look bigger. Answer is B. They give a wider field of vision. Although a convex mirror gives a wide view of the scene behind, you should be aware that it won't show you everything behind or to the side of your vehicle. Before you move off, you'll need to look over your shoulder to check for anything not visible in the mirrors. Question 16. Why should you slow down as you approach this hazard? Option A. Because of animals crossing. B. Because of approaching traffic. C. Because it's hard to see to the right. D. Because of the level crossing. Answer is D. Because of the level crossing. You should be slowing down and selecting the correct gear in case you have to stop at the level crossing. Look for the signals and be prepared to stop if necessary. Question 17. What should you do if you begin to feel drowsy while you're driving? Option A. Stop and rest as soon as possible. B. Continue with your journey but drive more slowly. C. Turn the heater up to keep you warm and comfortable. D. Close the car windows to help you concentrate. Answer is A. Stop and rest as soon as possible. You'll be putting other road users at risk if you continue to drive when you're drowsy. Pull over and stop in a safe place for a rest. If you're driving a long distance, think about finding some accommodation so you can rest for longer before continuing your journey. Question 18. You see a pedestrian carrying a white stick that also has a red band. What does this mean? Option A. They're deaf and blind. B. They're blind. C. They're deaf. D. They have limited mobility. Answer is A. They're deaf and blind. When someone is deaf as well as blind, they may carry a white stick with a red reflective band or bands. They may not be aware that you're approaching and they may not be able to hear anything. So, for example, your horn would be ineffective as a warning to them. Question 19. You're traveling behind a moped. What should you do if you want to turn left a short distance ahead? Option A. Overtake the moped before the junction. B. Stay behind until the moped has passed the junction. C. Sound your horn as a warning and pull in front of the moped. D. Pull alongside the moped and stay level until just before the junction. Answer is B. Stay behind until the moped has passed the junction. Passing the moped and turning into the junction could mean that you cut across the front of the rider. This might force them to slow down, stop or even lose control. Stay behind the moped until it has passed the junction and then you can turn without affecting the rider. Question 20. You're following a cyclist. What should you do when you wish to turn left a short distance ahead? Option A. Go around the cyclist on the junction. B. Hold back until the cyclist has passed the junction. C. Pull alongside the cyclist and stay level until after the junction. D. Overtake the cyclist before you reach the junction. Answer is B. Hold back until the cyclist has passed the junction. Make allowances for cyclists and give them plenty of room. Don't overtake and then immediately turn left. Be patient and turn behind them when they've passed the junction. Question 21. You're about to overtake a cyclist on a road that has a 30 miles per hour speed limit. How much room should you leave them as you overtake? Option A. At least a car's width. B. At least as much room as you would if you were overtaking a car. C. At least a car's length. D. At least 2 car widths. Answer is B. At least as much room as you would if you were overtaking a car. You should leave cyclists at least as much room as you would if you were overtaking a car. Leave them more room if you're overtaking at speeds over 30 miles per hour. Question 22. When may you wait in a box junction? Option A. When you're stationary in a queue of traffic. B. When approaching a pelican crossing. C. When approaching a zebra crossing. D. When oncoming traffic prevents you turning right. Answer is D. When oncoming traffic prevents you turning right. The purpose of a box junction is to keep the junction clear by preventing vehicles from stopping in the path of crossing traffic. You mustn't enter a box junction unless your exit is clear. However, you may enter the box and wait if you want to turn right and are only prevented from doing so by oncoming traffic. Question 23. You're traveling on a road that has road humps. What should you do when the driver in front is traveling more slowly than you? Option A. Slow down and stay behind. B. Overtake as soon as you can. C. Flash your headlights. D. Sound your horn. Answer is A. Slow down and stay behind. Be patient and stay behind the car in front. You shouldn't normally overtake other vehicles in areas subject to traffic calming. If you overtake here, you may easily exceed the speed limit, defeating the purpose of the traffic calming measures. Question 24. Which light should you switch on when daytime visibility is poor but not seriously reduced? Option A. Dipped headlights. B. Headlights and fog lights. C. Rear fog lights. D. Front fog lights. Answer is A. Dipped headlights. Only use your fog lights when visibility is seriously reduced. Use dipped headlights in poor conditions because this helps other road users to see you without the risk of causing dazzle. Question 25. What will happen if you hold the clutch pedal down or roll in neutral for too long? Option A. It will reduce your control. B. It will improve tire wear. C. It will cause the engine to overheat. D. It will use more fuel. Answer is A. It will reduce your control. Holding the clutch down or staying in neutral for too long will cause your vehicle to freewheel. This is known as coasting, and it's dangerous because it reduces your control of the vehicle. Hey, if you find this video helpful, please give it a like, subscribe to our channel and hit bell icon so you don't miss any updates. And you want to support us, you just go to our channel and click on the join button to join our channel membership, link in the description. Your support helps us bring you more content to ace your theory test. Now, let's get back to the video. Question 26. What do these motorway signs mean? Option A. They're countdown markers to the next exit. B. They warn of a police control ahead. C. They're distance markers to the next telephone. D. They're countdown markers to a bridge. Answer is A. They're countdown markers to the next exit. The exit from a motorway is indicated by countdown markers. These are positioned 90 meters, 100 yards, apart, the first being 270 meters, 300 yards, from the start of the slip road. Move into the left-hand lane well before you reach the start of the slip road. Question 27. What color are the reflective studs between the lanes on a motorway? Option A. Green. B. Amber. C. White. D. Red. Answer is C. White. White studs are found between the lanes on motorways. They reflect back the light from your headlights. This is especially useful in bad weather, when visibility is restricted. Question 28. Where should you stop to rest if you feel tired while you're traveling along a motorway? Option A. On the hard shoulder. B. At the nearest service area. C. On a slip road. D. On the central reservation. Answer is B. At the nearest service area. If you feel tired, stop at the nearest service area. If that's too far away, leave the motorway at the next exit and find a safe place to stop. You mustn't stop on the carriageway or hard shoulder of a motorway except in an emergency, when in a traffic queue, or when signaled to do so by a police officer, a traffic officer, or traffic signals. Plan your journey so that you have regular rest stops. Question 29. There are no speed limit signs on the road. In England, Scotland, and Northern Ireland, how is a 30 miles per hour limit generally indicated? Option A. By street lighting. B. By hazard warning lines. C. By double or single yellow lines. D. By pedestrian islands. Answer is A. By street lighting. In England, Scotland, and Northern Ireland, there's a 30 miles per hour speed limit where there are streetlights unless signs show another limit. In Wales, street lights indicate the limit is 20 miles per hour unless signs show otherwise. Question 30. Where may you overtake on a one-way street? Option A. Only on the left-hand side. B. On either the right or the left. C. Only on the right-hand side. D. Overtaking isn't allowed. Answer is B. On either the right or the left. You can overtake other traffic on either side when traveling in a one-way street. Make full use of your mirrors and ensure it's clear all around before you attempt to overtake. Look for signs and road markings, and use the most suitable lane for your destination. Question 31. What's the national speed limit on a single carriageway road for cars and motorcycles? Option A. 30 miles per hour. B. 50 miles per hour. C. 60 miles per hour. D. 70 miles per hour. Answer is C. 60 miles per hour. Exceeding the speed limit is dangerous and can result in you receiving penalty points on your license. It isn't worth it. You should know the speed limit for the road that you're on by observing the road signs. Different speed limits apply if you're towing a trailer. Question 32. What's the speed limit for a car towing a caravan on a dual carriageway? Option A. 40 miles per hour. B. 50 miles per hour. C. 70 miles per hour. D. 60 miles per hour. Answer is D. 60 miles per hour. The speed limit for cars towing caravans or trailers on dual carriageways or motorways is 60 miles per hour. Due to the increased weight and size of the combination, you should plan further ahead. Take care in windy weather, as a strong side wind can make a caravan or large trailer unstable. Question 33. When may you drive without wearing your seat belt? Option A. When you're carrying out a maneuver that includes reversing. B. When you're testing your brakes. C. When you're driving slowly in queuing traffic. D. When you're moving off on a hill. Answer is A. When you're carrying out a maneuver that includes reversing. You may remove your seat belt while you're carrying out a maneuver that includes reversing. However, you must remember to put it back on again before you resume driving. Question 34. Other than direction indicators, how can you give signals to other road users? Option A. By using side lights. B. By using brake lights. C. By using fog lights. D. By using interior lights. Answer is B. By using brake lights. Your brake lights will give an indication to traffic behind that you're slowing down. Good anticipation will allow you time to check your mirrors before slowing. Question 35. You're driving in the right-hand lane of a dual carriageway. What should you do if you see a sign showing that the right-hand lane is closed 800 yards ahead? Option A. Move to the left in good time. B. Move to the left immediately. C. Keep in that lane until you reach the queue. D. Wait and see which lane is moving faster. Answer is A. Move to the left in good time. Keep a lookout for traffic signs. If you're directed to change lanes, do so in good time. Don't push your way into traffic in another lane or try to gain advantage by delaying changing lanes. Question 36. What does this sign mean? Option A. End of clearway. B. End of restricted speed area. C. End of restricted parking area. D. End of cycle route. Answer is C. End of restricted parking area. Even though you've left the restricted area, make sure that you park where you won't endanger other road users or cause an obstruction. Question 37. What does this sign mean? Option A. Route for buses. B. Route for trams. C. Give way to buses. D. Give way to trams. Answer is B. Route for trams. Take extra care when you encounter trams. Look out for road markings and signs that alert you to them. Modern trams are very quiet and you may not hear them approaching. Question 38. What does this sign mean? Option A. No through road. B. Turn left ahead. C. T-junction. D. Give way. Answer is C. T-junction. This type of sign warns you of hazards ahead. Make sure you look at each sign and road marking that you pass so that you don't miss any vital instructions or information. This sign shows there's a T-junction with priority over vehicles from the right. Question 39. What does this road marking mean? Option A. No overtaking allowed. B. Don't cross the line. C. No stopping allowed. D. You're approaching a hazard. Answer is D. You're approaching a hazard. A single broken line along the center of the road, with long markings and short gaps, is a hazard warning line. Don't cross it unless you can see that the road is clear well ahead. Question 40. What does this sign mean? Option A. Right-hand lane T-junction only. B. 11-ton weight limit. C. Right-hand lane closed ahead. D. Through traffic to use left lane. Answer is C. Right-hand lane closed ahead. You should change lanes as directed by the sign. Here, the right-hand lane is closed but the left-hand and center lanes are available. Merging in turn is recommended when it's safe and traffic is going slowly, for example, at roadworks or a road traffic incident. When vehicles are traveling at speed, this isn't advisable and you should move into the appropriate lane in good time. Question 41. What does 25 foot mean on this motorway sign? Option A. The route number of the road. B. The speed limit on the slip road. C. The distance to the nearest town. D. The number of the next junction. Answer is D. The number of the next junction. Before you set out on your journey, use a road map to plan your route. When you see an advance warning of your junction, make sure you get into the correct lane in plenty of time. Last-minute harsh braking and cutting across lanes at speed is extremely hazardous. Question 42. Which signal tells you that the car you're following is going to pull up? Answer is C. There may be occasions when drivers need to give an arm signal to confirm their intentions. This could include in bright sunshine, at a complex road layout, when stopping at a pedestrian crossing or when turning right just after passing a parked vehicle. You should understand what each signal means. If you give signals, make them clear, correct, and decisive. Question 43. How should you give an arm signal to turn left? Answer is C. There may be occasions when other road users are unable to see your indicator, such as in bright sunlight or at a busy, complicated junction. In these cases, an arm signal will help others to understand your intentions. Question 44. For how long is an MOT certificate normally valid? Option A. 30,000 miles. B. 1 year after the date it was issued. C. 10,000 miles. D. 3 years after the date it was issued. Answer is B. 1 year after the date it was issued. Some garages will remind you that your vehicle is due for its annual MOT test, but not all do. To ensure continuous cover, you may take your vehicle for its MOT up to 1 month before its existing MOT certificate expires. The expiry date on the new certificate will be 12 months after the expiry date on the old certificate. Question 45. What does it mean if your insurance policy has an excess of £500? Option A. The insurance company will pay the first £500 of any claim. B. You'll be paid £500 if you don't claim within 1 year. C. Your vehicle is insured for a value of £500 if it's stolen. D. You'll have to pay the first £500 of the cost of any claim. Answer is D. You'll have to pay the first £500 of the cost of any claim. Having an excess on your policy will help to keep the premium down. However, if you make a claim, you'll have to pay the excess yourself, in this case, £500. Hey, if you find this video helpful, please give it a like, subscribe to our channel and hit bell icon so you don't miss any updates. And you want to support us, you just go to our channel and click on the join button to join our channel membership, link in the description. Your support helps us bring you more content to ace your theory test. Now, let's get back to the video. Question 46. At an incident, it's important to look after any casualties. What should you do with them when the area is safe? Option A. Ask them how it happened. B. Give them something to eat. C. Keep them where they are. D. Move them away from the vehicles. Answer is C. Keep them where they are. When the area is safe and there's no danger from other traffic or fire, it's better not to move casualties. Moving them may cause further injury. Question 47. You're at the scene of an incident. How could you help someone who's suffering from shock? Option A. Offer them a cigarette. B. Reassure them confidently. C. Offer them some food. D. Give them a warm drink. Answer is B. Reassure them confidently. If someone is suffering from shock, try to keep them warm and as comfortable as you can. Don't give them anything to eat or drink, but reassure them confidently and try not to leave them alone. Question 48. How will a heavy load on your roof rack affect your vehicle's handling? Option A. It will reduce stability. B. It will make the steering lighter. C. It will reduce the stopping distance. D. It will improve the road holding. Answer is A. It will reduce stability. A heavy load on your roof rack will reduce the stability of the vehicle because it moves the center of gravity away from that designed by the manufacturer. Be aware of this when you drive round bends and corners. If you change direction at speed, your vehicle and/or load could become unstable and you could lose control. Question 49. What does this sign mean? Option A. Shared route for pedal cycles and pedestrians only. B. Pedal cycles and pedestrians are prohibited. C. Pedestrians must give way to pedal cycles. D. Separated track and path for pedal cycles and pedestrians. Answer is D. Separated track and path for pedal cycles and pedestrians. Separated track and path for pedal cycles and pedestrians. Question 50. What does this sign mean? Option A. Camping site in direction indicated. B. Diversion route. C. Direction to shelter. D. Road humps in direction indicated. Answer is B. Diversion route. This is a sign that indicates a diversion route. For more practice and updates, click on the video you're watching on the screen. Keep building your confidence and get closer to passing your theory test. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video.